Hi, my name is Packy, creator of Pack Rat's Shack. I upcycle furniture, build out of pallet wood, finish interior spaces, and have a vendor booth for my creations. Welcome to my world. So I've already done 2 full coats, and if you look close, it still is very light in spots. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a whole 3rd coat in order to cover up the light areas. See the splotchiness? The first coat of this neutral color has all dried, so I'm going in and doing a second coat. And you can still see, this is the side I've done a second coat on, and you can still see there's some colors underneath showing through, but those are in bumpy areas. Is what I'm focusing on is in areas that are smoother where you can see the teal. That's where I'll be hitting it a second time. So like over here, maybe this is a better view. So if there's color showing through in all of these excessively bumpy areas, it's not as big of a deal. What we want to not have the undertones showing through is in these smoother areas. So that's what I'm going to be getting a second time. This neutral color that I'm using for the final, most apparent layer is Dixie Belle Chalk Mineral Paint Burlap. There was probably only about a fourth of a container left, and I've thinned it out and lightened it up by adding all the way to the top this white chalky finish. So you can see it's not as dark as original burlap is. It's quite a bit lighter, and I think will blend into the background of the inside of the shelves a lot better. I've had this design plan for this piece for more than a year now. I've finally been able to fit it into my schedule and get to it, and I really had a lot of fun building on it layer after layer after layer, and especially then chipping away at it layer after layer after layer. It was really a fun and creative experiment for me, and it actually gave me a really good idea to do with a juvenile desk that I have that was being pitched out to the curb. And in order to save it from the landfill, of course, I picked it up, and it's been in the shed ever since before I actually moved down here. And now I know just what to do with it, especially since we're kind of getting into hunting season. I've been told by the people who've seen this piece that it actually looks better in person than in the pictures. And I just love how it turned out. It works beautifully as a display unit for all of my seasonal upcycled paint cans. I don't think people are realizing what all they can be used for. They're not only great planters, they can be utensil holders, hobby organizers. For the fall, I have them painted up as porch pumpkins or trick-or-treat buckets or candy bins. I have some ideas I could do for Christmas. And I do have so much fun creating with all of those leftover empty paint cans from all of my jobs. I mean, that is so much trash that I'm just saving from the landfills and finding other purposes for. So I can't wait for this little idea to catch on and other people love them as much as I do. So until my next creative upload, stay safe out there. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate your viewing support.